Mullins. Oh, Mr. Mullins is the one. Oh.
Jail too.
Oh, yeah, I haven't gotten a jail list. You said he's in jail? Oh, Mr. Okay, it's P603. Mr. Cohen, who are you on?
Good morning. I'm here for Chauncey Dewan Davis.
Chauncey Dewan Davis. I don't have him on the docket today. I have him on the docket tomorrow. I remember that name.
Okay. Maybe I've got it in my calendar wrong. I'll check the register, but I guess if it's not on today, it's not on today. Yeah, the register shows today. Huh, okay.
Because it came out, maybe it was a mix-up downstairs. I don't know, but it's on it, because I remember, because it's the only PCC tomorrow. That's how I remember.
Huh.
All right, do I have everyone checked in?
Morning, Madam Clerk. This Attorney Aragosi with NDS. I have Mr. Ronald Mullins.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I did check you in already. I'm sorry. Yeah, I did. All right. Were you, because your client is in jail.
Yes, I'm willing to waive his appearance
Okay.
if necessary.
Okay, Madam Clerk, thank you. I found the updated ROA. See you guys tomorrow.
All right. Yeah.
36 District Courts, City of Detroit, City of Michigan is now in session with the Honorable Judge Ronald Giles presiding.
Party's ready. I'm on Matt.
Yes, yeah.
Calling case number 2357549, the people of the state of Michigan versus Juan Mack. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons, firearms, possession by a felon. Count 2, weapons carried concealed. Count 3, weapons, felony, firearm. Habitual offender for notice. This matter is scheduled for a probable cause count.
Good morning, Judge Alex Moreno, on behalf of the people, P number P86590.
Good morning to this honorable court. Carla Marable, P number 62755. Mr. Mack, please state your full name for the record. State your full name for the record. Okay.
Juan Mack, JUAN MACK.
Your Honor, this is the probable cause conference. Counsel Kalidia Davis has sent me the discovery. So I think that we have everything to proceed to preliminary exam.
July 11th at 9:30.
That's fine, Your Honor.
Right.
See you on the 11th.
See you then. Thank you. Ronald, continue.
Parties ready on Edward Thomas, calling case number 2357570. The people of the state of Michigan versus Edward Thomas. Defendant is charged with count 1, assault with a dangerous weapon, felonious assault, count 2, assault or assault and battery, habitual offender, third notice. This matter is scheduled for a probable cause. Counsel.
Good morning, Judge Alex Moreno, on behalf of the people, P number P 86590.
And good morning, Your Honor. Harold Collins, P 56805, on behalf of Mr. Edward Thomas, who is not present in the courtroom. I'd ask this honorable court to allow me to waive his appearance for the purpose of this hearing.
For waive his appearance purpose of this hearing.
Judge, we're gonna ask this court for an exam date a couple of weeks out, at least.
Got 1 week out.
Give me a date then, Judge. Let me see. I don't know.
What about July 11th at 10 o'clock?
Judge, I have an exam in Lincoln Park at 10 o'clock that day.
July 12th at 9.
How about the 13th, Judge? That's a much better date for me.
I called and they said, Zoom.
13th at 9. Is your client locked up or?
He's out of custody. No, he's on a tether, I believe, Judge.
All right, 9 o'clock on the 13th.
Okay, fair enough. Thank you.
Thank you.
Your Honor, this is not wrong.
All right.
Yeah, and my client was prepared to be there in person. And so one, yeah.
Hey, Ernest, how are you? By any chance, do you have a Wayne Mullins? It's 2 copies. Oh. Okay, yeah, can you please double check?
Cribs,
Yes,
Mr. Cribs, your client. the PC
first name is Wayne.
You got a PCC.
Thank you, because it's up for today.
Miss Glasser, and your PCC, she's on.
All right, thank you.
I also got Mr. Wade. Right, yeah. Glasses counts.
Yeah, he said he's gonna double check.
Is he in jail or something?
He's up for today.
Yeah, sure.
Then more from downstairs. When I was done, wanted you there. Well, thank you for checking. Thank you. Yeah, it should be. Mr. Cripps is on too, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
William.
He's the accountancy, Jalen Williams, and Ms. Glass.
She was on, but, oh, she's back now, but she's in the waiting room. Counselor, I'm sorry, your files are missing. So I'm trying to get your files, okay? Oh, he is froze. Miss Glaster, I think she. There she is. You ready, Mr. Cripps?
I'm ready.
Is he still froze? Yeah. Calling case number 2255813, the people of the state of Michigan versus Denisha Glaster. Defendant is charged with count 1 and count 2, assault with a dangerous weapon, felonious assault. This matter is scheduled for a probable cause conference.
Good morning, Judge Alex Warren, on behalf of the people, appeal number P 86590.
Hey, good morning, Your Honor. David Cripps, case 34972, appearing on behalf of my client, Ms. Denisha Glaster, who's joined us by Zoom, Your Honor.
Ms. Glaster, can you state your name for the record, please? You're on mute, ma'am. You gotta unmute yourself. We still have you on mute.
Denisha Glaster.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Cripps.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. This is probable cause conference. I have received paper discovery. I'm unsure whether I received the body camera footage, but we're asking to set this case for a preliminary examination date.
Are you available on July 11th at 10 o'clock?
I'll be out of town that day, Your Honor. I'll be out of town until I could do it on the 14th, that Friday. I have an exam in front of you at 11 a.m. on 14th.
Do this at 10:30 then?
Yes, Your Honor. Okay, thanks. Just I know whether it came or not. Your Honor, before we go off the record with her, she currently resides in the state of Florida. I want to know whether she has the ability to come back on that day to phone to Zoom. Can you hear me, ma'am?
Me? Yes.
Yeah, will you be able to come back to court? The judge has ordered you, of course, to come back to court on July 14th.
I have to see, I have a severely bad sprained ankle, so it's gonna be hard for me to travel. But is there any way I can zoom in?
No.
I just left from.
Ma'am. You have to be here. You were allowed to go back to Florida. One of the conditions you were allowed to go back to Florida was that you attend all of your court hearings. You have,
Yes,
this is a hearing you have to be in person on.
Okay.
start making your plans now.
Okay.
And once you get all the, discovery, if you don't have it, you decide to waive, I don't, you can do that.
I'll advise you, Your Honor.
But if it's going to be held, then you need to be here.
Understood.
Okay.
Ms. Glasgow, I will call you later today.
Okay.
All right, anything else?
Not in this case. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
I believe your client is on for Wayne County Jail. Wayne County Jail.
Good morning, how are you?
Good, who do you have?
We have last name Williams, first name Javon.
Yeah, that's my client.
Okay, can you put him on, please? We're ready for him.
Yes. Our partner is right now. Give us about 3 minutes.
Ms. Glasser, you can sign out now, your hearing's over.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Check on my, I don't, my file cabinet's got messy. I don't order, so I know it's a date. Even if I found it. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Well, Leticia doesn't like right. Mhm. Wow. All right, thank you, I appreciate it. All right, all right. All right, what Wayne County Jail say?
J.N. Williams.
He said a couple minutes.
Oh,
He was bringing.
yeah, I haven't received a competency report at him yet.
On who?
Mr. Williams.
Oh, is this the one coming to here? No, I didn't either.
All right.
So he's just gonna get it today.
I'm surprised.
Right, it's April 4th. April. May. Nope, it's not that. Let me double check the email. See it.
On the schedule already. Checking on the status of a competency report for J.M. Williams. First name is J.A. Yes.
All right.
Yes, that's right.
Good morning.
Morning. Are you doing
In Archie's case.
It wouldn't have went to Archer.
So I'm saying,
She got a criminal. The thing is, it went to mechanical. It went to mechanical on June.
What doctor is this?
So they probably still get.
June 29th. No, that's the clerk. She said she can't find it. She said she took them downstairs. They weren't downstairs. I came from downstairs. I went downstairs on Friday.
No, I really, I just calling to see how much.
so who's that one?
That's the issue. Excuse me.
Oh, I see what you're saying, Judge. She put July 3rd for damn. Oh, are you ready, Mr. Cripps?
Ready.
All right. Calling case number 2356099, the people of the state of Michigan versus Yvonne Williams. Defendant is charged with count 1, carjacking, habitual offender, fourth notice. This matter is scheduled for a competency hearing.
Good morning, Judge Alex Moreno, on behalf of the people, P number P86590.
Hey, good morning, Your Honor. David Cripps, P 34972, appearing on behalf of Jayon Leroy Williams, who's joined us by Zoom. I see him up there, Judge.
So Williams, can you state your name for the record, please?
Good morning, Jay.
Thank you.
Your Honor, today's the date set for competency review. Neither the court or myself or the prosecutor have received a competency report yet. I just called the forensic center, spoke with Lisa Muir, who's the scheduler for these appointments. She told me that there was a video interview with Mr. Williams back on May 17th, but they show no record of the report being completed yet. She gave me the name of the doctor, so I'll be calling him this morning to see the status of the final report. So I guess I would ask for a continuance until the report arrives.
We're good about August 3rd, 8:30.
Would I be able to zoom in, Your Honor?
Yes.
Because I'll be in trial that day. Right. I'll zoom in at 8:30.
Well, I mean, I can give you a different date. August 21st.
That's fine, Your Honor.
August 21st, sure. All right, we'll adjourn this man over to then.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you.
I want to see what we be able to discuss.
Beg your pardon?
I wanted to see what we be able to discuss the bond.
I guess that's his improper request for a bond reduction, Your Honor. Well, a little bit of background. He had another case that was dismissed against him for failure of the witnesses to appear. I believe he currently is on probation with Prentice Edwards for clean eluding in the 4th degree. He'll be residing at 7415 Plainview in the city of Detroit if released on bond.
Really his bond was reduced from 750,000 cash to 100,000 cash. That would have been by Judge Mechanical. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'll order DSU. And we get that, we can re-review the file.
Thank you, Honor.
Williams gonna order a DSU, which is a report to give me some more information before I reconsider your bond.
Okay.
So it'll take about a week or so to get that report. Once we get the report, we'll get you back in. All right?
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. You can tell the deputy that we're finished now. Thank you.
Do they have the?
He said he's on his way.
It's quick.
No, it's not.
They're always on the way.
Well, 9 o'clock.
Have a good day, Judge.
All right, you too now. Take care.
Still can't find. Judge, I can't find. Mr. Mullins, did I let Mr. Okay, he logged. This is back on now.
Do
Do it early.
Yeah.
He is in Wayne County Jail. Oh, this is him right now. Yeah, Wayne County Jail is on top of it today. That's your client. You ready, counselor?
Mr. Gozing,
Yes, Judge.
we have your client on now. Are you ready?
Yes, Judge, I am ready.
Calling case number 2357552, the people of the state of Michigan versus Wayne Mullins. Defendant is charged with count 1, breaking and entering a building with intent. Count 2, larceny in a building. Also calling case number 2357554, the people of the state of Michigan versus Wayne Mullins. Defendant is charged with count 1, breaking and entering a building with intent. Count 2, larceny in a building. These matters are scheduled for probable cause conference.
Good morning, Judge. Alex Warrington, on behalf of the people, opinion of P86590.
And good morning, Your Honor. May it please the Honorable Court, Eric Rosie on behalf of Mr. Mullins on both matters.
Mr. Mullins, can you state your name for the record, please?
Wayne Mullins.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Gozing.
Judge, I received the balance of the discovery yesterday. We are prepared to go forward with the preliminary exam. We have a date scheduled for the 11th. However, I would ask the court if we could do it later in the day on the 11th. I have a matter sentencing before Judge Cox and Frank Murphy at 9 a.m.
Can I get a hold on, sir. I missed what you said, Mr. Brophy.
I apologize, Judge. I just would ask if we could keep the date of the 11th for the exam, but I asked if we could do it later in the morning or early afternoon, because I have a matter at Frank Murphy at 9 a.m.
You see, same charge twice. It's the same, that's the same charges. Yeah, it's hard to tell without the file.
All right, you're available on the 11th at 10:30? Would that be good?
That should work, Judge. Yeah, if I'm running a little bit late, I would ask the court for a little grace, as I can't predict how long my sentence.
All right, just give us a call and let us know, all right? That's all I ask.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Your client, these cases, they list the offense date as the same date, but I don't have a file. So I don't know if this is actually duplicate or if it's actually different.
It's not duplicate. Excuse me for cutting in. When I reviewed the discovery, the information contains two different theories. One, that he allegedly stole some food from the location. Another claiming that he stole a space heater from the location. Different times, same date though, same complainant, etc.
Okay. But your client was asking about his bond.
Of course, of course. And yeah, I would address that also.
Well,
May I proceed?
yeah.
Thank you. Mr. Mullins is before Your Honor on two cases that are outstanding. The prosecutor alerted me of these potential warrants back when they were originally conceived of, but they held back on filing them for several months. I'm not sure why. Nevertheless, my client has been compliant with all the terms and conditions of his bond on other matters. We would ask the court to give him a personal bond or at least impose a 10% provision in these cases. Neither of these offenses are what one would consider or conceive of as being assaultive in nature. So we would ask the court to take that into consideration. Lastly, he also has indicated to me some kidney issues. So we would ask the court to allow him for that medical reason as well.
Well, Mr. Jones, the problem is his bond was already reviewed on June 29th in front of Judge McConaughey.
Correct.
And he continued that bond, without additional information. I really don't have authority to change his bond.
Fair enough. I understand, Judge. Well,
but I will order a DSU.
Perfect.
That way we can re-review the bond when we come back.
That's what I was thinking too, Judge. Very well.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mullins. We'll see you at the jail in a couple of days.
All right.
Thank
Why do you suffer?
Calling case number 23 calling case number 23 56759, the people of the state of Michigan versus Omarion Estes. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons carrying concealed. This matter is scheduled for examination.
Good morning, Judge. I was swearing on behalf of the people, P number P 86590.
And good morning, Your Honor. Alyssa Figueroa with the Neighborhood Defender Service on behalf of Mr. Estes, P 86432. Mr. Estes, please take your name for the record.
Mario Scott. Thank you.
The people are unable to proceed as if necessary witnesses fail to appear.
Your Honor, we would move for a dismissal at this time.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Judge, you ordered a DSU on Mullins or?
Yes. Yeah. Right there.
Good. That's excellent. Oh, God, I just thought I could see how to go there. Clear.
Good morning, Ms. Robinson.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Good.
Good.
Is your client in or out?
She's out. She's zooming in momentarily. I just talked to her.
Was this the one that I had to resubmit because they said they didn't get it, the order or something? Was this the one?
That is the one. Yes. And I talked to them this morning. And they say that they're 5 months out unless she can go into the team wellness and have it done. I'm going to try to get that done to get things moving quicker, because the turnaround on that will be, they can see her within 2 or 3 weeks if she goes into team wellness. So I'm going to try to work that out today.
Oh, I wonder if this her. Let me see if this is her. She didn't name her device.
I said we don't have it yet. Oh.
Good morning, courtroom 233, just trying to. Hi. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I don't.
I might do what I did.
Yeah.
You don't call me, probably not here yet. Look that up. Oh, you looked it up already? Did you check it out or?
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I looked, double check, third check. It's not. Yeah, I pretty much keep my files in order, so. Right, unless somebody has them by mistake and just ain't looking, that could be a possibility too. Yeah, yeah. All right, thank you. All right. Nobody can find the moments files. Let's see.
Yeah, how you doing? Of course, 233. Mr. Quinn here? Yeah, that's okay.
Solo today, huh, Alex?
Yes. But they make sure they have an intern coming in.
Right, I see.
Mr. Martin on 3 days. Yeah, they got it. They just. Police officer. Oh, for, what?
Yeah.
Ms. Robinson.
There's two 2022.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, there is someone in the waiting room. I'm trying to ask their name, but they're not answering. Do you know if that's your client?
I will call her right now. I just got off the phone with her before I zoomed back in. I'm gonna see.
Because I can't let her in unless I know who it is.
What? No, it's good.
Yes, excuse me. Yeah, that was her. She's gonna name herself or respond to the chat.
All right, thank you.
Yes, please, thank you.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I'm gonna let her in. All right, looks like she's just is connecting to audio. She might be on. Ms. Tippins? All right, you can hear me? All right, you all set? You ready, Ms. Robinson?
Yes, ready.
All right. Alex, I'm gonna do this conference seat. Calling case number 2355911, the people of the state of Michigan versus Lynetta Tippins. Defendant is charged with count 1, police officer assaulting, resisting, obstructing, habitual offender, second notice. This matter is scheduled for a competency hearing.
Good morning, Judge Alex Warren, on behalf of the people, appeal number P86590.
And good morning. If it may please the court, Sarah Robinson, P63181, on behalf of Miss Lynetta Tippins, who's present via Zoom. Ms. Tippins, state your name, please.
Lynetta Tippins.
Robinson, we can leave at 8:30, please, all right?
Yes, Your Honor, I will. Yes, sir.
All right. No, we have to get a new date. This was September 6th.
Yes, sir.
8:30. That's good?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, let's continue. Thank you.
Thank you. You can log off, Ms. Tippins.
Huh?
And I'll call you. Just log off and I'll call you.
Okay.
Morning.
Mr. Finn's not here?
You pick it up there. Got it. So go pick it up.
No answer, so this is Quinn.
That's what story. It's true. I mean, I don't know. It's not why. Excuse me.
Parties ready on William White, calling case number 23-57459. The people of the state of Michigan versus William White. Defendant is charged with count 1, assault with intent to do great bodily harm, less than murder or by strangulation. Count 2, assault with a dangerous weapon, felonious assault. This matter is scheduled for exam.
Good morning, Judge Alex Warren, on behalf of the people, appealing on P-86590.
Good morning, Judge Christian Penn, P-6943, appearing on behalf of Mr. White, who is present.
Ready to proceed? The people already received and called to witness Christopher Ronald.
This way, sir. This way.
Christopher Drongo. It's CHRS, TOPHER, GRUM, GOLD.
Come this way, step up there towards the judge.
Raise your hand. Swear or affirm the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
You're George Orange, yes. We'll go over a couple things. Serious in my courtroom, and we do sweats.
Okay.
Yeah, if you ever have to come back to court, please just report.
Okay. Okay.
All right, thank you.
Yes.
All right. And you're gonna be asked a series of questions.
Okay.
By the prosecutor, the defense attorney will ask you some questions, and I may or may not ask questions, all right?
Yes.
You have to answer all your questions out loud, verbally using words. You can't say, or just shake your head. All right?
Yes.
Also, when you ask the question, I need you to answer that question and then stop. If it's a yes or no type question, just say yes or no. They need additional information from you, they'll just ask you another question, all right?
Yes.
Also, whenever we tend to talk about something, especially that may have been dramatic to us, we tend to ramble, because we want to get the whole story out. We say, this happened, this happened, this happened. We go on like that.
Yeah.
If you do that, I'm gonna miss something.
Okay.
All right, if I miss something, I might not make the right decision. I know nothing about this case. Only thing I know about this case is the defendant's name and what he's charged with. Now I know your name. All right?
Yes.
I get all my information in court, one question, one answer at a time. That way I can understand what happened. Okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you, sir. Maybe.
Good morning, can you please state your name for the record again?
My name is Christopher.
You can sit back.
My name is Christopher Nathaniel Drongo.
And were you at the location of 18623 Hickory, Detroit, Michigan 48205?
Yes, sir.
And that was on the date of 06/18/2023?
Yes.
That's in Detroit County of Wayne?
Yes.
What is that location to you?
That's the house on 7 on Hickory.
And what were you doing at that location?
That location, I was living with William White and his family.
And when you were living with his family, what happened that day?
That day, I got off work at 2 in the morning, and at 2 a.m. my boss ended up dropping me off. I was coming home, whatever, and when the boss dropped me off, whatever, Janae, which is his stepdaughter, ended up opening the door for him because she was cooking Father's Day dinner.
So when you got to the home, and what happened next?
He was asleep on the couch. I went and changed my clothes. She asked me to come out on the porch and to have a drink with her and listen to the music or whatever.
And when you went outside to have a drink with her, what happened next?
He had kind of woke up. He was like, Chris, it's 2 a.m. and it's late. You need to be going downstairs or whatever now. was looking like I'm 42 years old, you know, I'm grown, when I need to go downstairs. And just kind of ignored it.
And then what happened next after that?
And then that's when we went out on the porch and set up the music and had a drink on the porch.
And then what happened next after that?
She had a friend or whatever like that that was next door that she wanted to go visit, and it was a person that he didn't like, or whatever at the time. They had an altercation, and they had an altercation, whatever, and he was next door. So she went next door to talk to him, whatever. I was sitting on the porch just having a drink. Then they invited me to mingle and talk with them, laugh, whatever like that, and have a drink with them.
So when you had a drink with them, what happened next after that?
Later on, I said about 3, 4 in the morning, that's when he came outside, he seen her talking to the guy, next door. He was like, oh, you with that nigga, whatever. You with that nigga next door, whatever like that. And, that's when she came in the house and they had an argument and they had an altercation or whatever like that. They had an argument.
When you heard the argument, what happened next?
That's when she stormed out the door, came out, he slammed the door or whatever. She had unlocked the back door or whatever that he didn't know about while he locked the front door.
And then,
So we couldn't get back in.
and then what happened next after that?
I say between about 6, 7 in the morning, that's when we came in the house. We came to the back and that's when I came in, he had the red knife. Whatever, we was in the dining room, that's when he had a knife and said, I'm gonna kill you and I'm gonna kill you.
Do you see the person in the courtroom today who, who made those comments to you?
Yes,
Can you point to a piece of clothing that they're wearing?
he's right there.
Please let the record reflect that the witness has identified the defendant.
He's right there in the green suit.
Reference to reflect.
After the defendant made those comments to you, what happened next?
Then that's when we went around the table in circles or whatever, and Janae was telling me to.
Can't say what someone else said.
Well, she was telling me.
You can't say what someone else said.
Okay, well, we went around the table in circles, and then I stopped, and that's when he had grabbed me and took the knife and stabbed me right here. He stabbed me right here. This is what they had to do the surgery and stuff on.
I can't see, is this his stomach area?
Yeah, he stabbed me on the stomach area right here.
Okay.
He stabbed me right there. So when he stabbed me, whatever, it was hot. I was bleeding or whatever, and it felt like a gunshot wound, and it was burning. And I couldn't sit down and do anything. So she ended up calling the police and ended up having him arrested. And at the same time, while she had him arrested, that's when she called the EMS and had me go to the rest of the hospital.
After, when he made those comments and he was holding the knife, how did that make you feel?
I felt like fear and danger in my life because I wouldn't expect for him to do that. He would have never, expect for him to do that to me.
Did you end up going to the hospital?
Yes, I did.
Did you get any
As
surgery?
soon as they rushed me to the hospital, they had to do surgery on me because when he stabbed me, he had tore my insides up to where I couldn't use the bathroom. To where I couldn't use the bathroom, whatever. And they had to redo my the cords or whatever from the inside, and they had to fix that back again. That's why they had to open my stomach.
No further questions.
Mr. Drumgo, just a few questions. It's Drumgo, right?
Yes.
Okay. You indicated, you see Mr. White currently, correct? You identified Mr. White.
Yes, that's Mr. White right there. Yes.
You would agree that Mr. White is in a wheelchair, correct?
He wasn't in a wheelchair.
Okay, right now he's in a wheelchair.
Yeah, I see he's in a wheelchair now.
Okay, so he needs assistance moving around?
At that time, he didn't know.
Okay, so he was walking without any assistance?
He was walking without any assistance.
He didn't have a walker?
He has a walker, but he didn't use it.
So on the day of this incident, he did have a walker?
No, he didn't have a walker, but he has a walker home, but he didn't have it with him. He was walking normal.
And when you said that he was actually, was there an argument that ensued between Janae and Mr. White?
Yes, at the beginning, yes, it was.
Okay, and so you were not part of that
I
argument?
wasn't part of the argument, no.
Okay, I'm talking about when the incident actually allegedly.
No, when you stabbed me, I was feared for my life because I'm like, why would you stab me? Why'd you want to stab me? And then I just came home from work or whatever, and you know, what your intention is stabbing me for?
But you had indicated something, I think either to the police or your testimony that he was chasing you?
Yes, he chased us around the table.
So you're saying Mr. White was running around?
He was running around in circles, chasing us around with a knife, with the red knife.
And that's without the assistance of a walker?
And that's without the assistance of a walker and everything else.
Or a wheelchair?
Or a wheelchair.
No further questions.
No further questions. All right, thank you, sir.
No further witnesses.
Any witnesses?
No witnesses.
Thank you.
The people motion to bound over on count 1 and count 2. As the witness testified, he stated he was in fear of his life. The defendant used a knife where the injuries were extensive, where you didn't need to get medical attention. We go to the fact of looking at intent, which is a question for the trade of fact, which can be looked at here. Also further with the fact that he was stabbed with a knife, going to count 2. The people motion to bound over on both counts.
Question back, Judge.
Any question of fact? Either the counties enumerated and declaring a warrant identifying the current city, Detroit, probable cause of this charge, this defendant is bound over the Wayne County Circuit Court Criminal Division. Or handed on the information. Should be July 12th at 9 o'clock.
I'd like to request a DSU, Judge.
Yes, sir, no problem.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. You too. There we go.
Judge, Attorney James, she has been trying to call, but when I answer, it gets disconnected. So I don't know if she has a bad connection. She's trying to call.
Okay.
I don't know.
Those will be Katie dismissals. Yeah.
Consider
So well. Yes.
Huh?
Did you ever find?
Nope.
That is Mr. Thomas.
Oh, okay.
Huh?
Mr. Thomas is going to be dismissed.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, these are both, yeah.
Thank you. Dave brought it too, but I got it now. Perfect.
Okay. You ready? Calling case number 9657937, the people of the state of Michigan versus Manfred Thomas. Defendant is charged with count 1, assault with a dangerous weapon, felonious assault, count 2, weapons, felony, firearm. Also calling case number 9657937. I'm sorry, strike that. Calling case number 9658394, the people of the state of Michigan versus Manfred Thomas. Defendant is charged with count 1, count 2, controlled substance, delivering, manufacturing, cocaine, heroin, or another narcotic less than 50 grams. Count 3, weapons, felony, firearms. These matters are scheduled for exam.
Good morning, Judge Alex Murray, on behalf of the people, P number P86590.
Hey, good morning, Your Honor, Nicole James, on behalf of Mr. Thomas, my P number is 58969.
People are unable to proceed due to insufficient evidence.
Thank you, Your Honor. We would ask this case be dismissed.
That's the vote?
Yes.
All right.
It's just, I believe I marked the incorrect box.
You said you're unable to proceed?
Yes.
All right, matters without prejudice.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. D was exam 4.
July 13th at 10:30.
Thank you.
What's his birthday?
Oh, he has a 10.
He does? 11/3/66.
Let you get Jerry.
Well, whatever. Got 'em. I'm gonna do the ROA now. Wait.
All right.
Calling case number 2357427, the people of the state of Michigan versus Tyrone Irvin. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons carrying concealed, count 2, weapons firearms, possession by a felon, count 3, weapons felony firearm, habitual offender, second notice. This matter is scheduled for exam.
Good morning, Judge. Alex Warren on behalf of the people, P 86590.
Good morning, Judge Giles. Good morning to your staff. Neighborhood Defender Service, Carrie Martin, P 84592. Appearing on behalf of Mr. Tyrone Irvin, who stands to my right. Mr. Irvin, state your full name.
Tyrone James Irvin.
All right.
Your Honor, at this time, we are asking to refer Mr. Irvin for a competency evaluation. Mr. Irvin's previously been diagnosed with schizophrenia and bipolar disorder. His mother is here in the courtroom, and I've discussed this with both her and Mr. Irvin, and we're in agreement about this.
That's not a reason for me to refer.
It's not a reason for a referral.
There's only 2 reasons for me to refer for competency. You have to give me one of those.
I'm concerned that Mr. Irvin may lack the capacity to make decisions important to this case
Again,
moving forward.
Mr. Martin, legally, under the law, the statute.
I don't know.
You have to tell me that he is either incapable of, at this point, assisting you in his defense, or that he does not understand the proceedings, the parties involved, etc. Those are the only 2 reasons I can refer for competency.
Then I believe that he's incapable of assisting me with defense, for instance, in terms of the decision to hold or waive this exam.
Right. People have any comment or objection?
No objection.
All right, and I'll refer Mr. Irvin to the Center for Forensic Psychiatry for evaluation of competency to stand trial. Lives with his mother.
I'm sorry, Judge.
Does Mr. Irvin live with his mother?
I have my own home, sir. I stay with my mother from time to time.
And transportation.
At the moment, I have ways to get around, but yet I do have transportation. I am for work, I do have other avenues, revenues coming in.
Well, the Center for Forensic Psychiatry is on the other side of Ypsilanti, it's in Saline. You would have to go there for the evaluation.
Yes, sir.
And if you miss the evaluation, you're gonna be locked up. You know, that's what I'm gonna do. We'll lock you up until it's done, at least until it's done.
Our office would ensure that he makes it to the evaluation.
So I can hold your office accountable if he doesn't, right?
By all means.
You want me to do that? All right, I'm gonna refer this matter to Forensic Center for a evaluation of competency and trial. Come back. November.
Because he's not.
No, they ain't gonna do it. It's just, they are. So behind. So we do, only November 6th.
November 6th?
November 6th at 8:30.
Thank you, Judge. We'll be back then.
Oh, we have Mr. Irvin's telephone number. 313-4. Wait. Ends in 7487.
Yes, sir.
All right, got it. Anything else?
Nothing good.
All right, then we'll continue with Vaughn. Irvin, they will send you a letter, still on Roseland.
Yes, sir.
Right, they will send you a letter saying when you have to report for the conference.
Yes, sir.
So you have to make sure that you do that.
Yes,
All right. Okay, Mr. Martin, you might want to talk to his mom. I think she had an issue. I don't know if I need to address anything.
I'm in
I give you a second.
communication.
Go ahead and talk to her now.
I will.
What is that?
She was just remarking that transportation could be figured out.
Okay. All right. All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you. Must be a little low over there.
He's also.
Yeah, I think he's, the last one too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mr. Williams checked in also.
Yes. You see the show. CR233. Hang on. No. All right, thank you. Yep. This one.
Parties ready on James Lattimore?
Ready.
Calling case number 2260741, the people of the state of Michigan versus James Lattimore. Defendant is charged with count 1, assault with a dangerous weapon, felonious assault. This matter is scheduled for exam.
Good morning, Judge. Alex Wyman, on behalf of the people, P number P86590.
And good morning, Judge Giles, Neighborhood Defender Service, Carrie Martin, P84592, appearing on behalf of Mr. James Lattimore, who stands to my right. State your full name.
James Henry Lattimore III.
Thank you. You ready to proceed?
Judge, I was able to speak with the victim and they do not wish to press charges, so the people are not going to proceed. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Your Honor.
We ready?
Just showing prosecutor one thing.
Ty, were you over there? Are you on the top floor?
What you did.
Tomorrow, file, July 6th.
Is the young man even the one?
Here's the original. Actual motion.
Calling case number 2357386, the people of the state of Michigan versus Totez Drew. Defendant is charged with count 1, assault with a dangerous weapon, felonious assault. This matter is scheduled for exam.
Good morning, Judge Alex Springer, on behalf of the people, P number P86590.
And good morning, Judge Giles, Neighborhood Defender Service, Harry Martin, P84592, appearing on behalf of Mr. Totes Drew. State your full name.
Totes Drew. Are you ready? The people have been informed that a necessary witness already had a pre-planned vacation, and we're moving to a motion for adjournment for a different day.
Not on the day of exam.
There was, I believe, my co-counselor on Friday, Dan, I believe, Madam Clerk can check that, he sent in a motion.
That sounds like an 11th hour motion for
I
adjournment.
don't have a motion. Anyway, now I'm doing it late. So you're gonna refile it. At this point, if you're not ready to go, I'm going to dismiss it.
Leave the discretion up to the court then.
All right, let's dismiss without prejudice.
Thank you, Judge.
We did send a motion
Friday.
on Monday, July 3rd.
That motion wasn't addressed before today.
No. You said it on Monday. All I require is prior notice. Yeah, got it Monday?
I was informed on Monday.
Well, that's prior notice. So, well, I'm not going to dismiss it.
You're not going to dismiss
I
it?
am not going to dismiss it. Maybe.
I was given short prior notice of a motion for an adjournment, but we didn't go on the record in advance to have that adjournment granted. Now the court is hearing this adjournment request for the first time today. When they're not prepared to proceed, they have every capacity to refile this case if they wish to.
I understand that. I made my ruling.
Are we in the record?
Now we're back there, we're on the record. You have none of that on the record.
No, I didn't.
Okay, but at this point, if he filed the motion on Monday, I'm going to grant the adjournment. I'm not going to dismiss it. Make whatever argument, well, actually, don't argue, I already made a ruling. So. This is an officer?
This is a civilian.
They'll be gone just this week?
July, any day after July 10th.
July 12th?
Your Honor, I cannot do the 12th. I can do the 13th or 14th.
No, July 11th.
I can do the 11th.
At 10 o'clock?
Very well.
Thank you, Judge.
Good day. See you next week.